Hi guys, this is Ali again. Now, um, I know I just uploaded one video, but this is gonna be another one. And just a moment, I have a wishy-washy cat. Shoot, now you can't come in anymore. Privacy these days. Anyway, so I was looking at a couple episodes talking about the Steven Universe characters, and I thought, hey, why not, see when the next episode is? Because the last time we saw any episodes was the week prior to my birthday. And, so I just wanted to look at stuff, and I actually know something. It's very interesting. Now, all information is on, will be linked into the description down below as soon as I get the chance to upload this. And, all rights go to Steven Universe, as well as the Wikia page that posts these little facts and all that. So, if you guys, and most of the stuff you already know. So, with that being said, let's get started. If anyone notices that we've been having an odd time with having Steven Universe episodes lately, no one knows why. And I still don't know why. I don't know when we're getting our next episode, but this I can tell you. Most likely it will be 52 to 54 episodes in total for this season. Because as of right now, we are at the halfway point. As most of you know, that for some reason the writers or the producers decided to split up the seasons into two parts. One being called Season 1A and Season 1B. So, with that being said, we start with a little bit of the history as well as the dates. Most of the stuff is going to be dates, names, and episode title, numbers, so bear with me. So the pilot started July 27th of 2013. Now at the time I wasn't watching this, I thought most new Cartoon Network shows were crap at the time, and I was going through a hard loss, so I wasn't even watching stuff on Cartoon Network. So getting into it later actually might have been a godsend. But anyway, it started on July 27th of 2013. Now obviously that the looks of all the characters has changed since between the pilot and the first episode, so we're not even gonna get into that. So with the season 1 started with its first episode called Gem Glow on November 4th of 2013, and it had its run till episode 26 called Ocean Gem, which I believe is a very important episode that they left us with, which aired on September 25th of 2014. So they pretty much went around a year, a little less, give or take. And with no weird odd breaks as far as I could tell. Then again, I didn't really notice until season 2 about these odd breaks, so I might go back and put a comment in my thing saying like what change, or a description saying what changes, or make another video saying like correcting myself. So with that being said, season 1B started with episode 27 called House Guest, which I don't really think was a big episode, but it aired on October 2nd of 2014, so it was around maybe a week or so later, and ended in March 12th of 2015 with our very big episode called Jailbreak. Then we didn't get another episode. Then for an odd reason, we got the next episode the very next day for season 2 called Full Disclosure, and that was episode 53. Now, as of right now, everything is from this point on, well, with 53 and on, is gonna have a double number. Why am I doing this? Because that's how it goes. If you are a Pokemon fan, you'll understand that when you read the National Pokemon Pokedex, that there's two numbers after the Kanto region. So, that way you can see what the region's numbers are, as well as what the national numbers are. So that's what I'm doing here. So after that, we get, a few good episodes till July, a few months of episodes until July 18th, which is what the prior day, July 17th was when they had their last episode which was number 67. I am not going to be saying the numbers for this part because, I didn't write down, let alone the fact that it wasn't necessary. But I believe it. So, and then they didn't air any more episodes until September 10th, which was episode 68. And then we had good long running episodes until October of 15th, which is last episode was number 673, and then we of 2015 obviously, and then we didn't get another one until this January went on 4th with the whole week of Steven's birthday. Now, if you don't remember me talking about this part of the thing, I did that last week, and I don't know if I did 1 or 2 episodes, but if you want to look back, you could see how my views were for the Stephen birthday week. And that was number 74. So now we thought we were gonna get more after this week, but sadly we didn't. Episode 78, or 26, was the last episode we had gotten, which is called Log Date 7/15/2, which aired January 8th. Little less than a week, or about a week on from my birthday. So, like I said, I did a birthday episode talking about one YouTube user, myself, and Steven's birthday. And then I did another one talking about that whole week, towards the end. So now you're wondering what this whole thing's about. Well, I wanted to talk about what I noticed about it. As I said before, there's 52 episodes in Season 1, and there's supposed to be 52 episodes in Season 2. But, there's 54 episodes total that are less than 54 episodes total, that are combined Season 2, and the unaired episodes. We've only had technically 26 episodes for Season 2. So, the next episode, which whenever it will air, is going to be called Super Watermelon Island. Say that 3 times fast. And that is episode 79, or the 27th episode of Season 2. Now, the next part is going to pretty much be, I'm going to be talking about some of the episodes. Now, all these episodes have their name titles, but they have not been aired or have an air date that is planned. So, if anyone else has an idea, please post down below, but please don't be posting that when is it coming back, because I don't know either, and I want it to come back. Now, before I go into that, though, I'm going to say that they are confirmed to do a Season 3, which they confirmed right around when their breaks back in 2015. So with that being said, the next episode and I'm always saying the episodes that I think are going to be important due to their title names. No, I did not look again at the descriptions, though I did look at them in the past. So the next episode after the watermelon one, which I actually love because I really like the little watermelon Stevens. They are so cute. If they could make a non-actual watermelon thing like a toy, that would be awesome, because if you've been around fruit that starts to mold or starts to squish, it's not very pleasing. But the next episode, which will be episode 80, or the 28th episode, is called Gem Drill. Now, most of the things I think are going to be important are because of their titles, or if the fact of they have gem in the thing, or which we will see later more on, which I will say more of, that it might be an important episode. So, with that being said, there's another episode that's going to be kind of minor from just its title. A couple of episodes that are minor because they're titles. And then we get to 31, which is also episode 83, called Hit the Diamond. I'm hoping that means we're going to get to see more with the diamonds at that point. Then we have a good long stretch of episodes that I don't know how important they're going to be. And then we get to episode 39, which is mainly based on its title, why I think it's going to be interesting. And it's also episode 91, called Kiki's Pizza Delivery Service. Now, any Studio Ghibli fan will tell you that is very important. Or a very important note that they're using a Ghibli title. And this is Cartoon Network, not Disney. And then we got another one called Monster Reunion after that. And then another one I think might be important because maybe, I don't know, we might get to see more Lapis and Jasper's Malachite, I don't know. It's called Alone at Sea, and it's going to be the 41st episode, or episode 93, of the series. Then we get another minor one for all I can tell, and I know they're all important except excluding the one with Uncle Grandpa. Yes, I do not like that guy, but it's just like what I think are important. Episode 43, or the 95th episode, is called Gem Hunt. Maybe that we might get new gems. Who knows? All this is just on what I think is gonna be interesting or important. Now we get another break one called Crack the Whip, and then we get to 4 episodes that are gonna be very important. Well, 3 are very important, and one's a semi-important. The semi-important one is the 45th episode, or 97, called Steven versus Amethyst. Now, are we gonna see? Is it training? Is it because of an argument? Why are Steven and Amethyst fighting? Maybe it's another whole thing with the wrestling thing again. Then come the 3-parters. Now, for 98, 99, and 100, or the 46th, 47th, and 48th episode of Season 2. Now, obviously, because it's going to be their 100th episode, that's why they did this. But it's called Beta Part 1, Earthlings Part 2, and Back 2, as in the number 2, The Moon Part 3. I'm guessing those are very important. Then we have 4 more episodes, one called Bubble, The Kindergarten Kid, and then the last 2 seem very interesting, called Gem Harvest and Know Your Fusion, as the 103rd and 104th, or the 51st and 52nd episode of Season 2. Now, you think that would be it. That would be all that's on the Wikia thing. Well, it's not. There's 2 more episodes, number 105 and 106, or the 53rd and 54th, if they are part of Season 2. Now, they could be the first 2 episodes for Season 3, which I said before is confirmed. Called Tiger Philanthropist. Please tell me it has nothing to do with Uncle Grandpa, because I know there's a tiger in that thing. And then, last one, Out Beach City. Now, this is why I think that this is part of Season 2, because why would they leave it where Know Your Fusions when you could do, most likely it is because of something that happens where Beach City might get destroyed? Who knows? Only a few of the unaired episodes actually have descriptions, like the one that we're going to be getting next. Hopefully we'll be getting them soon, maybe within the next month. I don't know. Like I said, if anyone knows how to find out when we'll get these, I'd appreciate it. If you comment down below, or send me a link. All this information can be found on the episode list for Steven Universe on Wikia page. So if you are curious, that is where you want to go. I might put a link in the description for sure, if I really want to. With a few minutes left, I'm going to say the next episode I'm going to be doing for Allie's vlog is the Think About It things again, which is the last part as of right now. After that, I might do some other stuff. Most likely right now, the next things that are planned are the Think About It Part 2. Whenever RWBY airs its last episode, which will probably be this Sunday, which actually would be a good thing for me because I need a distraction. As I said before, I had a loss back, actually it'll be 3 years now since when it happened, and it's even though it's a minor loss compared to losing a family member. Well, actually no, you can't compare it to a family member because they are family to you if you consider pets as family. So these next couple days are gonna be a little hard for me. So if I do an episode this Saturday, it's not a Valentine's Day episode. It's just a Think About It episode. It's no gushy heart stuff, and I do not want sympathy. If you want to say I'm sorry that you're going through this, that's fine. But it's like I don't really care. It's been 3 years, and it still hurts, like any loss can. And honestly, you guys saw enough. If you guys saw one of my previous episodes where it was just like me, pretty much kind of talking, that was what this is all about. What I'm talking about right now. So, it gets hard with each year, because, I still mix up one of my cats with names with who I lost, and it's the fact that it was 2 days right around Valentine's Day didn't make it any better, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you guys want to see more episodes from me, click down below with suggestions. I will try to get to them as much as possible. This is the way you're going to be seeing me now, using this camera for my more transportable device. So, and I have to do it on other times. If you want to see, I mean, if you are looking for a voice actor, please click below for the link to whatever you're creating, and which I won't be using this obviously for. I'll be using a different device. But with that being said, I hope everyone has a good Valentine's Day. If you do are in a relationship or are married, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying that day. If you're not, good luck. We're all in the same boat.